your standards, right? So we have standards, right? We have these things that we want in our significant other.
Nah. We don't.
No?
We don't, man. And honestly, standard thing, man, is kind of standards are kind of what's ruining to me. Me personally, this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Standards are kind of ruining relationships. Like they're kind of ruining like marriage and relationships and all that. Because you putting up the standard that is sometimes most times unattainable.
But why does the standard isn't unattainable? Is it that?
It's ruining the dating game.
Exactly.
Honestly,
because you have standards?
Not because you have standards, because you have like, I guess so. Yeah, basically.
So if I say
the women back in the days that was getting married and all that, they have no standards.
Right, and guess what those men were doing?
No, they were not.
Beating them.
Our grandfathers, our grandmothers and grandfathers and all of them, they was not doing all of that, man. I mean,
do you think your grandfather did not cheat on your grandmother?
Yeah, I know he did. Okay,
exactly.
Okay. On one side, yeah.
He got 22 kids.
Exactly. And do you think
that's
your grandmother was happy?
She wasn't.
My grandmother was not.
I can't lie.
My grandmother was not either. She stayed with him though until death do them part. She did that part because that was the mindset that was instilled in him back then.
What the vows say? What do the vows? When you take the vows?
What does the Bible say? Because you can definitely divorce.
Well, wait a minute now. What does the Bible say?
Under what circumstances?
How many wives?
I'll look it up because Peter said it, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, how many wives did Peter have? How many wives did Peter have, yo?
I have no idea because back then.
Look that up.
But we're not talking about how many wives he had. I'm just talking about divorce.
They had multiple.
You're talking about back then, but what Peter says the same thing back then. How many wives he had?
I'm not talking about that topic. Like that was obviously acceptable back then, right?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like that was normal back then. It was normal for
everyone who divorces his wife, except on the ground of sexual immorality, which is cheating.
To the adultery.
Makes her commit adultery.
Notice it said man. It said man.
That's not the KJV.
But it says, notice how it said, go back, it said, notice every man who divorces, it said man divorcing wife. It didn't say every woman divorcing her husband.
Well, women can divorce.
You trying to do that?
Women can do that because that's the law. That's the Bible right there.
Well, because obviously having multiple wives was acceptable. Was an acceptable thing. So we're not in that time anymore. Just like wearing
because the law. Somebody changed the laws and changed things and
but just like wearing earrings,
messed up, man.
Just like men that wear earrings. Earrings back then was for slaves. I mean, so obviously,
not always. It's for slaves and for other reasons. It wasn't just slavery. You can look it up.
What, royalty?
No, I mean it wasn't royalty, but it was. I gotta go back and look it up. But it was for slavery and there's other reasons for earrings too.
Yeah, we've been touching this topic for a long time. Yeah, we gotta switch it up.
You gotta switch it up.
Yeah, this is
why
that's getting too hot. No, you get too hot, Dad. You get too hot. Yeah.
That's coming, man.
Sure.
Because this is not. Listen, I be feeling like y'all have some different views, and I like to debate. So
yeah. I mean, and we keep it respectful. So like, it ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to apologize for saying that word. Like, I don't know why I said. Look, that was wild. I do apologize.
I was joking. That's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, we was joking.
But that was. I shouldn't have said that like that. That was out of line.
That kind of caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit.
I don't really talk like. I don't know why I said that.
You was getting hot, yo.
Yeah. It get like.
I don't know why I said that. That was crazy. But anyways, y'all, to each his own. I think that what that lady's boyfriend did was amazing, and I feel like. He is going to reap the benefits of that.
I hope he does, man.
I have no
we're
doubt.
Just gonna need an update about what's going on with them and see, how long they last.
Yeah,
because she might be in the streets next year. She might be in the streets.
To me, I'm be honest. It sounds crazy. That sounds crazy to me.
Wow.
I don't really see that last. I'm be honest. I don't see that last
He won't get tired of that thing.
Because I feel like y'all only saying that because it's on such a grandiose scale. Because if she was like, oh, he brought me flowers, and it was like, oh, okay, that's expected. But because he did all of this to support her dreams, now it's like, oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Flowers cost money. You know that. You send me that damn website. Flowers,
I know. I did.
$200 for the flower. Get out of here, man.
I'm just gonna say this: men don't just be doing anything
just for nothing.
When men do something on that scale like that, they expect something in return. They expect a return. I'm telling you,
regardless of what they say.
That's how men think. I'm just letting you know all that. That's how men think, man. I know a lot of women understand
what's
that.
Your expectation? What would be your expectation on that?
Yo, if I did something like that, if I did something like that, man.
What you gonna say, Bob?
She gonna be on hands and knees, man.
Okay, I was wondering. Okay.
I'm not following that. I can't follow that. What do you mean by that, though, Bob? What do you mean by that?
I'm joking.
For the female listeners, what do you mean by that?
I'm being funny, man. I was basically saying she could be my slave, basically.
I was about to say she gonna slave you. You want her to slave you. You want her to be like. You want her to simp for you. You want her to be. I mean, I know simp, quote unquote, is a dude. Supposed to be a dude, but you want her to be your simp. Like at that point.
I mean, me personally, I would never. That's what I'm saying. I would never do nothing like that. But if I was somebody that did something like that, I could only imagine that's what they would want in return. Like, what else could you gain from? Like, what are you gonna get? You're not gonna get nothing from that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get nothing.
But a happy wife.
For sex. Maybe you could just get sex.
A happy wife. A wife that is now on your same caliber. What do you mean you're not getting nothing from that?
How do you know she wants to marry him?
So we talked this before. Like, guys be doing like the grandiose things way too soon. They gotta like ease into these things, man, because now when she's not happy with the content creation and she wants to try something else, let's say if it didn't work. I'm sure she's fine right now, but let's say if it didn't work, now you gotta fund her next project. Now you gotta do the next thing for her. Like, now you gotta like, what are you gonna do? Like, that doesn't make sense to me, dog. It's like
I feel like she had been doing so many other things. So she was already funding her own stuff. She was working. She was doing her own thing.
I appreciate that.
Until she was like, this is really what I want to do. I don't think like when you like.
I got a question for you, Des, when you finish though.
When a woman or a person, when they say, I want to actually do this, and I don't, and your person, right? Like, so my husband, he has a lot of ideas. He likes to do a lot of different things. So one time he wanted to take photos. Once he likes to paint because he's really good at drawing. And then now he does like 3D statues. So in my mind, I'm like, what if I got him that camera? What if I got him all of this canvas and paint? Like, what if I did all of that? But because I know my husband and I know he kind of flip-flops, I buy little stuff towards his, I'm not trying to dish out like $1,000 on a camera that I know you probably gonna get tired of this hobby because it's hobby stuff. Yeah. Now, if he said, when he came to me and was like, bro, my business, I want this business. I want to buy my barber shop, or I want to buy the shop from the owner. This is what I'm planning on doing. You got it. I'm taking care of whatever we need to take care of because you need to focus on this. Because I know, one, that's going to benefit me and our family in the long run. Like, you have your business, you're obviously going to bring income is going to be coming into our household, whatever. So I think when it's something, I can't say when it's something big, but when it's something that you can benefit from, because he's going to benefit financially. Granted, who not going to want more money? I mean, like I said, you make money, you want more money, you're not going to stop grinding. So to have a wife of a certain caliber, because you already at that caliber, why wouldn't you want your wife or your girlfriend to be at that caliber? But
so basically, you're saying when you see his vision, then that's when you really commit to it.
Well, I support him in everything. Like, okay, I'm gonna get you. I got you some pens. I brought you some pencils for your drawing. Whatever. But your business, oh yeah, I could take care of a couple bills. I'm gonna take care of these bills while you get this business off. Yeah, I'm gonna find you a person that's gonna do your taxes, whatever. Because this, I know you're not about to let flop. This is your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna let this flop. Like, but you know your person, because I know the difference between a hobby and something that's like that he's passionate about, something that he's gonna want to, that's gonna make us money or make him money and make him happy. I don't know. You just have to. I feel like you just have to. I think it's more so knowing your person though. But I don't know.
That's your rare breed, man.
Huh?
You're a rare breed.
I don't know. I don't think so. Y'all told me. Y'all already told me I'm low calorie. I don't know.
You said that. Nobody said that, yo. I never said that.
So yo,
y'all think different. But what you was about to ask me about?
All right, so Des. So would this dude be wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he was like, yo, all right, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fund all of that. I'm gonna do this. We gotta do this and that, right?
What you? He laughing already. Go ahead.
But I want 6 kids.
Nope.
Hey, what's up?
He can't get 6.
You said no. So you tell me?
No, I'm saying no. He would not be wrong. Like.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'm about to spaz, man. I'm like, no. So you telling me I'm doing all of this and that for you? You can't do that. You can't do that for me. Even though that's not really a good. That's not a good example. But I just had to.
I know.
It's not a good example.
It's not a good example at all. But I had to do something.
Extreme. It's a bit extreme because how could she do? I don't know that she'd be doing her consecration that much longer with 6 kids.
No, she would definitely change it. She would definitely change it to some mommy shit.
I was about to say it would just change. It would definitely change.
Content, though. You can create content still. You gotta make
it would change. You gotta be able to do the same with 6 kids. You're not doing the same content as a single person. With a mother, so you're not doing that same content. So it would definitely change. But I don't think he would be wrong to say. I don't think he would be wrong with any.
6 kids.
No, I don't think he would be wrong with any type of reciprocation.
Request. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
what if he was like, oh, what if I want a throuple?
Oh, then that's out of the question. I mean, obviously for me.
You said any. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him and her.
He wouldn't be wrong. He wouldn't be wrong for any request, but I think that's pretty shallow. Like, okay, I'm gonna provide for you, but I just want a threesome. Like,
not a threesome. An actual relationship. That's
a relationship.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you can't ask me that because I don't share mine. I do not. I'm so against that. I just can't. I can't even bring myself to sit here and be like, and people do it and they be happy.
But Des, you gonna live? Let's say you gonna live in a castle, like you would have. You got that Tesla.
You got that Tesla.
You got. You know what I'm saying? Any car car in the world, you can have a bunch of them.
I don't care.
You got a whole.
You know what my favorite car is? I want one of this car. I wanted for so long, a Kia Carnival, and I want it bad. I don't care.
The van?
Yep, I know, right? And I'm such a mom. I'm so basic, but yes, I want it with the